Mr. Macho Man. Oh, yeah. Put up your dukes, Macho. Woo! I challenge you to a cage match. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know you won't show because you're a coward. But, Macho Man. Oh, where's the Macho Man? I don't think he's anywhere out there. Oh, yeah. Oh, where is he? He's running scared. That's where he is. Uh-huh. Yep. Still waiting for him. Mr. Macho Man. Ric Flair. Yeah, so Ric Flair, Mr. Macho Man, challenging you. Oh, yeah. Don't think he'll show up. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But I know he's out there waiting. Yeah. Waiting for the Macho Man. Yeah. And Ric Flair's gonna get him. Woo! Hello, Janet. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good night. Hang on. Let's switch it over to there. Oh, yeah. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So how's it going, everyone? Oh, yeah. Hope weekend went well for everybody. No, it's not a bang. It's a monster. Oh, yeah. Monster, macho, monster, yeah. Monster, macho. Monster, yeah. Oh, yeah. Waiting for Macho Man, yeah. Don't mind me. Just waiting for him. Not gonna show up, and tonight I kind of had a little bit of problem with the pizza. I got a little crispy. It's got a little crispy on me this time. It'll be okay. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. Gold, ultra gold. Tastes like pineapple. Brand new. So, anyway, yeah, I hope everybody's week is going good. Hope everybody's been getting their stuff done. I don't know, they're hiding in the shadows. You know who you are. Mr. Macho. Oh, yeah. I'm always thinking about them things. Woo! Nature boy. Styling and profiling. Woo! I need the blonde wig. Being a nature boy. Woo! Macho Man. Yeah. No, he won't show up. Get him in the figure 4 leg lock. Yeah. So yeah. That's what I was thinking about stuff. And just been kind of relaxing a little bit today. Catching up on a few things. Trying to get through a lot of reviews. I don't know if you guys seen lately. They've been kind of hit and miss. Things that I've had bouncing around for a little while. Finally put up the one for the banana milk. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. It was probably interesting, but yeah, I don't, that whole thing was kind of, you know, it was really pretty bad about what happened, so I kind of didn't want to, I don't want to relive all that stuff. Hey, Kyle. Oh, yeah. Woo! Brother. I'm Macho Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, we don't know what. We won't know what's going to happen with that guy, so. Yeah, so tonight I'm having Ultra Gold and blackened pizza. Got a little crispy. I think I left it on about 2 minutes too long. It did cook. Not too bad. That was like 2 minutes too long. But it's really not that bad. Hey, snack. Yeah. Woo! Nice. Flair for the gold tonight. You know, old nature boy likes the gold. Yeah. One of them not too bad. The other one's just a little crispy. No, I haven't. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, things can happen like that when you get those brain injuries and stuff, and then wrestlers get them knocked around and whatnot. So, anyway. Let's see. I haven't really found anything new lately. I might go tomorrow, might go check a couple things out. I'm getting ready for the big match. But I'm thinking about, I know. That's not that bad. This one's not that bad. Just a little crunchy. Extra crispy. I don't know. Yeah. But that's also because I don't have the places here. I don't have some of these places you guys go. No Sonic, no. None of these places. No Papa John's. Yeah. No Arby's. So, yeah, I gotta do what I can find. And I have done quite a few already that I've already, just have to edit them. So I got a lot of things already filmed. Just got to get to them. Still waiting for the 3D Doritos. I don't know when. Just a little crunchy, not bad. No. Yeah, I'm not in love with Sonic's food. I like their drinks, but food, Every time I have tried stuff in the past, I was not impressed with it. I used to go to the one. I know, I've already ordered them from Walmart. That's the problem. I've already ordered them online. The 3D Doritos. But like I said, I ordered them. I thought they were supposed to be there ahead of time, and then they delayed it, so I'll just wait it out. There's a Sonic in like 3 towns over. When I used to go over there, occasionally, I had tried it in the past, like years ago, when I lived in a different town. But everything I had tried, the burgers, the hot dogs, all that stuff, I wasn't impressed with it. I like the drinks. The drinks were okay. But yeah. What was the other ones? The tots. The tots are all right. I don't know. It's about an hour and a half away. It's way like down the road, up over the mountains. I don't go there unless I'm on a trip somewhere. So, yeah, and I'm not gonna drive. I'm certainly not gonna drive an hour and a half to go try Sonic. I might try it for something else, you know, something that was good, but Sonic, no. I mean, if it was something really good, like I don't know, some other good place, and I'm not gonna go to. I'm not driving that way for Sonic. But I may go to Popeyes. I may go to There's a couple other local places I want to try. There's one pizza place that I gotta try it. Well, I don't know. Some people like other things too. So Subway, they think Subway is fire. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't want to get into that kind of depressing stuff. But there were other things. I've been watching some old police detective shows, so that's what I've been doing to pass the time. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. Although I did go to Jimmy John's. Tried their new sandwich the other day, so I had to try that one. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I don't know. The only one that I think was a little bit worse, and they don't have them here anymore. They think they all closed down. Was the Quiznos. I watch new stuff. I've been watching. I got my regular shows that I watch weekly, comedies, Chicago Fire, things like that. Some of the other Netflix, couple new series. I was watching The Mandalorian. I was watching Discovery, Picard. Watched all those. But now the seasons, I got through the whole seasons. Cobra Kai, I got through all the seasons. So now you got to wait for a new one. And just trying to go back and watch some old comedies, watch some other stuff, series. Trying to find something new that's worth, watching or getting into. If it's got a couple seasons. Well, they got a new one, and I tried it. I wanted to check it out, see what all the buzz was about. What else? Yeah, I did a Jimmy John's versus Jersey Mike's. They both dangle. So the thing is certain things. Oh, really? Yeah. Quiznos, they all closed down here, so I wasn't too surprised. But now the thing is with Jimmy John's and with Jersey Mike's, I like the bread at Jersey Mike's, but I like the toppings at some of them, if you can combine the two, get the bread from Jersey Mike's and the fillings from the other one, Jimmy John's or whatever, it'd be good. But I hate that. True. Yeah, I think they actually went under or filed for Chapter 11 or whatever they did. Yeah, they closed them. They basically closed all the Quiznos. It's funny what they turned them into. They turned one into like a Chinese food place, and I think they turned another one into a bank or something. I don't know. I love it when they do that. Then something takes over. They close off a chain. Yeah, Taco Bell. Well, Taco Bell is Taco Bell. uh, I did have that the other day. I had, what did I get? Just regular tacos. Oh, you know what I heard? You guys are gonna like this one. I heard that McDonald's is bringing back the high C orange. After people complained, I guess that they took away the high C orange lava burst. They're bringing it back. So there you go. Yeah, I don't even think we have a Del Taco anywhere. I don't even know. I don't even know where the closest Del Taco is. I think it's like Sacramento. So I had it one time, long time ago. I think I had Del Taco. It seemed like it was in Sacramento. That's like about 2 hour drive from here with traffic, I guess. Um, nah, they don't come on late night. That's the thing. The food reviewers are in the daytime. They're doing their thing. Late night, but it's okay. Yeah, well, Taco Bell's Taco Bell. You got to get some snacks in your bag, I guess. Stock up in the snacks. I got snacks in my bag. I got some other snacks in my bag. To go through and I'm gonna have to go to Walmart or Target and look and see what they got. Um, After this weekend, to put the candy on sale, half off. I've seen him. You know what? The thing is, now I read a thing about that create your own box. It's not national until the 11th. And when I went on my app to build my own box, it was $7.99. Now I don't know if the app wasn't right or whatever. It was $7.99, and then when I added like a freeze, it added another dollar to it. So I didn't understand that. I think it's not set up correctly yet. Yeah, because it was supposed to be $5, and I'm like, wait a minute. All of a sudden it says $7.99, and then you select like a freeze, and it adds $1.20, so it was like $9 for create your own box. I don't know. I think it wasn't set up right. Just like the other day when I went to Popeyes, they did not have the fish sandwich on there yet. When I went there, was it like Monday or Tuesday? And I was looking for it. They only had the Cajun shrimp, and then like yesterday, I think all of a sudden it showed up on the app, and I'm like, oh, okay. And the thing is on my app, you can't get the sandwich separate. You have to buy a whole meal. So again, I think it's the app is like messed up. So yeah, and I don't want to pay $8 for a combo. Yeah, I did do that one a little while ago. The Midnight Berry, a couple weeks ago. I did that one. Just a quick review. It was all right. It was a little sweet though. You can get it without the berry, but I don't know. Sometimes you can get different stuff. Oh, I found out the flavor. The new flavor of Ray's. I guess it's going to start going on sale like tomorrow. They got to, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, because it was going on the 11th nationwide, I guess. Something about if you had signed up for the club, they let you access it early. I don't know. It's weird. But I found out the new flavor for the Ray's energy drink. It's called South Beach. Now, I don't know anything about it. It's going to be like a tropical kind of thing from South Beach, Florida. They already showed the can, but I'm not sure when it is. And I know they got the new Bang flavor. I always do. Yeah, I'm always signed up for every application. Even some of the ones that you wouldn't think. And I'm hoping that if they're watching, hey, pizza guys, if you're watching, go check my video out. Yeah. Hopefully they'll see it. Because I made a comment on their Instagram story. Told them that I reviewed their the bacon cheesy rolls, and then they said, send us a link. We want to go check your video out. So hopefully they'll check it out. New Bang flavor. It's called, oh boy, what is it? Delicious Strawberry Kiss is the name of the Bang. It's supposed to be out like now for Valentine's Day. It's going to be like a strawberry cream. They've already done a promo for it. I haven't seen it in the stores though. So if you could find it. I've been looking in the gas stations and stuff. Yeah, not even going there. Not even going there. But yeah, I've been looking in the grocery stores and the convenience stores and stuff. Yeah, rather pass on by. Um, yeah, and where did I went to 7-Eleven. I signed up for their 7-Eleven points application because they had if you can get a 2 for $4 for the energy drinks. Normally in 7-Eleven they cost $2.99 a piece. So if you can get them for 2 for $4, it's a little bit better deal. I haven't seen it. I've tried a few rock stars. I have a few more that I got. I got an orange one. I got one was like a whole bunch of flavors together, and a couple other ones. Yeah, you get free like donuts or free, coffee, I guess. But I'm not a coffee person. But yeah, especially if you try to get stuff. I mean, I guess that kind of offsets the price that the fact that they, double the price on some of those. Yeah, because it was like $3.99 for a monster or something like that. Hello, Themia. Can't do that kind of stuff in here. Thank you. No words of affection in this live stream. Yeah. I don't know how many points. I have to check, see how many points I have. I don't know how many I've seen. like I said, I just started finding they have the hard to find flavors there. And then you know, like the Papillon and the other ones that I haven't found anywhere else. So yeah, just gotta. Hey, Art of Reed, how's it going? Yeah, I just gotta make the rounds, I guess. I need to go. I do need to go back to that one place called Gene's Fine Foods. They had a lot of cool stuff. I remember when I was in there, they had a lot of interesting items too. A little bit expensive, but they had a whole bunch of bottled drinks in there that I hadn't seen for a while. I have to go back and check those out. And then they even had Drew's salsa. That's why I gotta get a jar of Drew's salsa. And then they had, like, you know, gourmet. There's a lot of gourmet stuff in there, like the meat counter and bakery. Hey, Lucky, how's it going? So yeah. So tonight I'm drinking Ultra Gold. For those of you guys that keep track. And burnt pizza. So, and I still have them. Maybe I'll have one of these later. Still have lemon cupcakes. That's pineapple. That'd probably go good with these lemon. It is a pineapple kind of flavor. It also tastes a little bit like the original Energy Monster. A little bit of that. It's a little tart, a little bit sweet, with a little hint of that original flavor in it. It's actually not bad. I'd probably get it again. Like I said, this is almost brand new and it's like only in certain stores, so I just have to check it out. What else? Oh, okay, yeah. The Ultra Gold. Monster Ultra Gold. They got a lot of different Ultra lines. They had Ultra Rose, Ultra Fiesta, Ultra Paradise, Red, Watermelon. What was some of the other ones? Can't even remember them now. Hey, Panama City. So, yeah, they had a whole bunch, almost all the different colors. Sunrise, that was the other one. Really? Denmark? Wow. Yeah, they only have certain ones in other countries. I know that Japan's only got a couple, and I don't know. I don't know if they do the energy drinks, some of the places, but I think ones that have been around, like Red Bull, WrestleMania. Oh yeah, oh yeah, WrestleMania. Yeah, that's gonna be coming up. What, like March? Should be interesting. I don't think they have all the the matches ready yet, but oh yeah, you gotta have the WrestleMania. I haven't really been trying to keep up a little bit and get a little. Yeah, I did try the watermelon one. Drewsomania. There we go. April. Okay. Yeah. April. Yeah. It's supposed to be in Tampa, I think, this year. I don't know. Well, they had the Super Bowl, so. Yeah, they have all the different ones. They only have certain ones in the other countries, though, because I know Critical East Japan he said they only have the Ultra Paradise and I think like the white one, and I think one other one is what they had there. But yeah, they have the. I've tried every one that they've got out in the Ultra line so far, except for this one that I just tried. So I don't know if they're going to put any other ones out. I know they had one, but it's only in certain. I think it's in Canada. It was black, ultra black. It was black cherry, but I haven't seen that here. And then they had one that they had, but they discontinued it. It was called Citron. It was like kind of yellowish can, but they discontinued that one. But like pretty much all the other flavors, blues, reds, some of them are pretty good. Then they got all the different other lines too, the juices, the regular energy drinks, teas, all kinds of stuff like that. That I don't know. Maybe could Snack may know a little more about that. Some of these other wrestling people, um, they might have a limited number of viewers. Maybe. Hey, I can't. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's kind of what I heard. I know they were supposed to have it last year in Tampa, and they booked the stadium, and then they canceled it because they said, we can't have it here. Really? No, but are they going to have the fans in the stadium like they did for the Super Bowl? Or are they just going to broadcast it from the Thunderdome or wherever? Because at the Super Bowl, there was a limited amount of fans. Okay. I don't know. I thought that they might have been doing something because they were making like the logo with the flags and all that, like Tampa Bay. So I don't know. I guess it could change. Who knows? They're kind of changing things as we go here too. So there. Yeah, it's been weird. One day it's hot, one day it rains, one day it's like cold, next day it's warm again. I don't know. It's really strange. Yeah. To be determined. And so I don't know. I have to. What did I have? What did I have for dinner tonight? I'm trying to remember what I had. Oh, I had andouille sausage. I had andouille sausage and mac and cheese and a little sauerkraut. I need to figure out a good recipe. What did I have the other day? I had I actually got some In-N-Out the other night and Taco Bell. Haven't done too much. I gotta see what's around here. There's a couple places that I've been looking at that sound like they're pretty good. They're like local places. One's a Mexican place. One's it's a taco truck. I might try that. Or it's like empanadas. I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe some of those carne asada fries again. Those are actually pretty good. And what they just opened up a new one, a noodle place. Been hearing about that. Every once in a while I hear about new places that open up. Some of the ones that have been closed before. New place takes over. Some of them, they actually are closing some that have been around for a while. So that's sad. Really? The snow? Yeah. And I don't even know now anymore. My My sister moved to a different area, so I don't know what it's like where she moved. They bought a they bought a mansion mansion on wheels. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, I don't like driving on the snowy roads and all that. Yep, I was just talking about that. They're bringing back the high C orange lava burst. So that's cool. And what else? I saw a couple other things too. That were going to be coming out. Of course, Popeyes has got the flounder, and yeah, a couple other little things, but yeah, a lot of people were complaining about the high C not being available. I, from what I heard, it was about a 2-hour drive. They just got moved. From what I understand, it's out out kind of in the sticks. I don't know. I don't keep in touch much. Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what else? Haven't heard too much new new flavors. Oh, you're in Missouri? Okay. Well, it's a little ways away from here. I gotta find the oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot I have those. I gotta go back to grocery outlet. I finally found the caramel ding dongs. I might have to go back. I think because they did have the um, Valentine's Day stuff, the ding dongs, and then the strawberry glazed donuts, and then I think they had the other ones. Yeah, we get a lot of stuff in there sometimes too. But they had a couple of interesting things. They also have bunt cakes coming out. They were having like mini bunt cakes. It's a new thing. And that's different. I don't know when they're coming out. And I don't know, I haven't seen anything about new like Twinkie flavors or anything like that. Yeah. Some of those ones that they actually came out with, I didn't even see them. Totally missed the tiger tail, and then they had the moonberry. Hey Chrysler. Oh yeah. What else did I get? Oh, I gotta try some of those new cereals I've seen. They had crayon cereal. Ah, so you think so, huh? Well, we don't discuss that here on this channel. There are certain rules about that. So we don't get into personal information on here. So thank you very much. Yeah, I tried those. Wow. Yeah, Dunkaroo cereal. I did see that. Then they got the oatmeal squares. Well, you know what? Say what you want. Go ahead and argue with everybody too, so do what you want. The Dunkaroos, crayons, they have What did I see? Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles ice cream that they have. Um, yeah, Dunkaroos, Crayon, it's Sesame Street cereal. I don't know. That was different. There's a couple other ones. Although every once in a while I go down the aisle and it's like, what? Why is this a cereal? And then they had the Little Debbie ones, oatmeal cakes. I don't know. Yeah, I like those. I found the berry um, Twinkies in there. Those were good, but they only had them individual ones. They didn't have it in the box. So you had to buy them. I think they were 50 cents a piece. And 2 boxes, nice. Yeah, sometimes they get that stuff. Sometimes they get items that have been around. Yeah, go ahead and fight. Fight amongst yourselves. Go ahead. Yeah, sometimes. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that. Rockstar's tough because some of them aren't sugar free, some of them are like juices and stuff. Yeah. Although whenever I go to grocery outlets, like hit and miss. Sometimes they get cool stuff, sometimes nothing. And some of them are like really weird. I do sometimes. All right, so I'm having I'm having this one from the other day. I made lemon cupcakes. See if it goes good with the pineapple one. Pretty good. Yeah, I only found them at the grocery outlet, but individual ones. They broke up they broke open the box. And I saw some other ones that had the heart-shaped ding dongs, and I think they had, yeah, strawberry ones. Thank you. I made these myself. Trifle. Mm-hmm. From a box. Made them from a box. I wouldn't know how to make lemon. I wouldn't know how to make a lemon cupcake. I guess you'd lemon juice, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I want the pizza, so. Oh well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I should do lemon chicken again. Okay, cool. Yeah. I might have to go get some more. I got some other ones I could make, but they're white. Just white frosting and white cakes. I don't know. Oh, and I found these. I tried these today. I'll give you guys an advanced hint. Pass them up. They weren't that good. I found these. Cajun fried Pringles. Nah. Not very good. Yeah. I guess, yeah. You have to get a good lemon, though. Give that real lemon or Meyer lemon. Got that kind of zing to it. Sometimes you could find them. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Nothing really fancy. I'll have to go down to some of these other places and look at them. 99 cent. I went to the 99-cent store. I found a few things. Found some classic candy the other day. Yeah, lemon curd is always good, but it's tough to it takes a little bit of work to make the lemon curd. Used to like that. Lemon bars, that's another one I like. Lemon bars with kind of the curd and then the crumbles down below. Those are always good. One day I need to make banana bread again. I haven't done banana bread in a while. Oh yeah, those are my favorite out of Lay's. What did I get? Yeah, I got this other one. I don't think it's very good. I don't even know if you guys would like. It's supposed to be all natural, gluten-free, and all that fun stuff. It's yeah. Here, I'll have to. Hang on, guys. I gotta get up for a second. I gotta get something. Be right back. Really? Didn't like the hot ones, huh? All right, so I did find a few things. This is the one. I don't know how good this is going to be, but I forgot I had this one. These are supposed to be wicked hot. Wicked hot. Wicked hot. Garden of Eden. Spicy corn tortilla chips. They're wicked hot. Come from Dorchester. You're Boston. Wicked hot. Forget about it. Hey, Donnie. Yeah. Wicked hot. You gotta go down to Dorchester, Boston, go to the harbor, see some sharks, try the wicked hot. You know what I'm saying? Then you get yourself your Impossible Whopper. Get the Impossible Whopper. They're wicked. Yeah. I got these, oh yeah, I forgot I got these other energy drinks. These are weird. Never heard of these. Jolly Dog. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Jolly Dog. Energy drink. Yeah. It's got a dog. It's got a dog. It's got a dog on it, guys. Check it out. It's got a dog. Blueberry lemon sour. Yeah. Blueberry lemon. And then this one is cherry crisp. It's another dog. Cherry crisp. It's a jolly dog. So, yeah. And what else? I did. Oh yeah, I found the Rockstar. Rockstar. Tangerine, mango, guava, strawberry. Whole lot on that one. Tangerine, mango, guava, strawberry. Different. What else? Orange. I got orange. Orange Rockstar. Watermelon. Watermelon Rockstar. I can see you. And I found these ones too. Kool-Aid popping candy. It's like kind of like Pop Rocks, but they're Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid flavor candy. Poppin' rocks. And maybe they do too. And I did find ding dongs. caramel ding dongs. So there you go. Finally found them. I thought it would be caramel, but it's fudge cake with caramel cream filling. Ding dongs. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, so I found some ding dongs in ho-hos. Just a couple other flavors. They were $1.99 at the grocery outlet. Normally they're $2.99 for the ding dong. Yeah, well, like I said, once in a while I go there. You get some stuff. I've gone in there sometimes and I got nothing worth anything, but some good stuff every once in a while. Sometimes they have the new Bang flavors there, but they did not have any of them. Hey, Tyler. Now, I think it was $1.99 for the, I got the Rockstar at the grocery store. They were 3 for $5. The other day they were 4 for $5, so. But when I went back, they were 3. I don't know, maybe you have to put it on different top chat. Or sometimes you have to go out, go back in. Sometimes the chat gets screwed up, I don't know. Yeah, but sometimes they put them on sale. Yeah, live chat. Sometimes you have to do that. I always have to do that when I first come in. Got to set it to live chat instead of top chat. Yeah, I tried it. Coffee's not my thing. So if you like coffee, it's good for you, but it wasn't really that. It wasn't bad. It just, I don't care for coffee. I heard they were coming out with, they were supposed to be coming out with the pie flavors. Blueberry pie, chocolate cream pie, a couple other pie flavors. Now, I don't know if they're actually coming out or not, but it was something that they were looking at. So I don't know if that's going to be the next one. Yeah, blueberry pie. Hello? But just got to keep an eye out for them. Oh, yeah? Yeah, they had apple pie. I saw that. That was in grocery outlet. They had them apple pie and then I think regular ones. Yeah, it's supposed to come out for Valentine's Day. I don't know if it's gonna like, come out in certain stores or not. Sometimes they get them at like the convenience stores or gas stations first before it makes it to like Walmart or Target or grocery stores. And then new Ray's flavor is going to be South Beach. Is the name of it. I don't know what the flavor is going to be. And I think that's actually going on sale like tomorrow. You can order it though, pre-order. But I guess it's supposed to be Florida. Yeah. Yeah, those dark chocolate raspberry ones are I love those. I did a review on those a while back. They are good. Those are my favorite flavor. And they're only out at Valentine's Day. I've seen the other ones. They have the orange ones. They're kind of tough to find. But no, the dark chocolate raspberry, those are like the best. Some of the other ones are all right. Wait to see if they come out with any new flavors of stuff. Sometimes they just put holiday designs on them. Okay, yeah. See, sometimes you have to change the settings. I don't know why. And I always have issues with whenever I first upload it, I don't see the video adding to the playlist right away. Hey, Ariel. Later. Just send me a message later. What else? They are sleeping. What was it? Oh my God. The cats were like driving me cuckoo. Yeah. Ziggy's asleep and Tazzy's on the chair. See, here you go. There's Ziggy. Oh yeah. Franz Donuts. Do they have a Hans Donuts? Hans and Franz. I don't know. Yep, High C Orange, they're bringing it back. Or already brought it back. So, yeah, kind of cool. Thing is with McDonald's, they don't have the different mix. They only have like 5 or 6 flavors. Coke, Sprite, the Sprite remix, and then now they brought back the other one. But like the other places like Wendy's and some of the other ones, they got the the mix where you could add all the different flavors. Those are kind of cool. Sometimes Burger King places have it, but yeah, kind of glad that they're bringing back the High C. Something about they thought it was too sugary, or they didn't want to have that kind of message. Yeah. Flavor shots. Maybe they do. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, freestyle. I like that. Last time I saw that they didn't let you get drinks at my Subway. You had to get it in a bottle. They didn't let you. They didn't let you get it from the fountain. It's closed. You're closed. No more drink for you. So sometimes, yeah. I don't know. And when I went into 7-Eleven, they had the drink fountains. They wouldn't let you do it. You had to have the clerk get you a drink. You couldn't go into that area. The Slurpees, the fountain drinks. I guess you had to ask for what it was, and then they had to get you the glass because they don't want you touching. They don't want you touching the soda, which is kind of weird. But nah, I don't know. It's what it used to be. Used to have the Slurpee behind the counter, and then the guy had to serve it for you. And there was no self-serve, so it's kind of going back to the old days, I guess. But yeah, it's good to see that they're bringing it back. I remember that high C. Remember, I know there was a lot of times when you would have like a school function or like a school picnic or something like that, and you used to be able to rent the cooler and then fill it up with that high C orange and take it to, like, soccer games and school functions. They always had that big white cooler filled up with high C. I remember that. They'd make the orange drink. Yeah, I know. It's the way it's got to be, though. Some places let you do it. Only one time, though. Mm-hmm. Hey, Paul. Orange Julius, yeah. Haven't had Orange Julius in a long time. Been a while. Mostly only at the mall. Yeah, that probably make it a little bit interesting. High C. I remember they used to have all the different flavors of high C. Oh yeah, I think that's what I saw. That a lot of people were protesting, bring it back. They were doing a thing for a little while about the Mexican pizza, but I don't think that got enough signatures or whatever. They didn't bring that one back. They brought all the potatoes back, but no Mexican pizza yet. They'll probably bring it back somewhere along the line, 6 months down the road. Hey, guess what's back? Nacho fries for the 19th time. I love that they do that all the time. It's like, hey, nacho fries, they're back again. Yay. Yeah, after a while, it's like, who cares? Either leave them on the menu or take them off. That's the way I look at it. I don't know. I actually had some the other day. I got the regular one. Yeah, in the malls. Not yo fries. Yeah, they're wicked. Wicked fries. Yeah. No, Orange Julius is normally at the malls. They have them usually like next to the Mrs. Fields cookies or Wetzel's pretzels or something in the food court. I don't see too many Orange Julius. We got the Jamba Juice, which is sort of, kind of. They used to have in the grocery store, they had like a little mix. You could kind of make your own orange whip, I guess. Like ice and orange juice and put it in a blender. It was like a powder that you added to it. They had a lot of different ones. Orange, the lemon. They called it orange mist and lemon mist. I don't think so. Is that a new one? I've tried a lot of the different Starburst, the Sweet Heat, a couple other ones, sours, duos. I have to go and look, see what new candies and stuff they have. Every once in a while, they get some of the Twizzlers, Skittles get new flavors. I think they were having a new Skittles flavor. Can't remember. I know they did the smoothie, but then they did, or the dips. There is one, a smoothie, Skittles smoothie, I think. What else? A couple other strange ones. I heard they're supposed to be having M&M's key lime. I haven't seen anything of that yet. And oh, I did the one. Oh yeah, what is it? Thursday, I think. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. One of the days I've got a review of Fruity Pebbles candy bar. So I got that. That was a new one. And I did try the Snickers brownie, the fudge brownie, and then the other one, peanut butter cups with pretzels. They're supposed to be coming out with potato chips on them soon. Like like this month, I guess, or next month. What else do they have? Some other. I know they're doing like a mix of all those Hershey bars now. It was like Hershey's and peanut Reese's Pieces and Wappas and some other ones. And I know they also did the M&M bars. Waiting to see what else they have. And then still got the giant peanut butter cups up in the freezer. Haven't got to those yet. And what else? That's about it. Haven't heard too much new stuff coming out. But I always keep an eye out. Every once in a while I look on there to see what the new releases are. What did I see? Something about different countries. Why? Too many people? Too much chaos? I've been into Walmart, and yeah, sometimes it's a little bit of a problem. Too much chaos, or you got to wait in the line too long, or I don't know. Sometimes it is a little bit of a panic you can have. I don't know. I don't like to go too much I don't like going to Walmart much anymore. Just too much going on in there. The lines are long. And they never have whatever I want, it seems. Very rarely do I find the stuff I'm looking for. Oh, really? Well, can get a little bit hectic in there, I know that. Sometimes you gotta like wait forever just to check out. And yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Paul. No drama. No drama on this channel, please. Yeah, no fights, no drama, none of that stuff. Try to keep it drama free. Yeah. I've been trying to order stuff online when I can, but they're still way behind on my order. And half the time it's not in the store anymore. Wow. Well, I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, you could have issues. And every time I go into Walmart, I end up hearing kids screaming and people fighting sometimes. I actually almost watched a fight the other day, too. People were kind of getting into it. I don't know. I think people are getting a little bit, I don't know, touchy, having to wear the masks and keep the distance, and That part's a little tough. Sometimes they get a little too close. They get a little bit, antsy. Yeah, yeah, Paul. No problems, no hate, no drama. Just nice conversations. Yeah, there was only, I watched a couple of them, and there was only like one or two that even stuck out in my mind this year. I like the Wayne's World one. Um, there weren't too many other ones. There were only a couple, like two or three commercials that I really even watched. I really didn't even pay attention to the Super Bowl. Actually, I fell asleep at the end, believe it or not. I was like in the fourth quarter when the score was already, up high. I think I nodded off for like 10 minutes, and then the next thing I know they were doing the trophy, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess the game's over. So yeah, I didn't really miss too much. By then it was already, 31-9, and I was like, oh well, pretty much over now. So yeah, I wasn't I don't know. I still have to I still have to laugh at the halftime show. I didn't understand it, maybe because I'm older, and yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. I'm not with the new groups. I'm not with the new music and songs and all that. So yeah, I don't. I only usually watch it for the commercials, anyways, and just to see who wins. I don't really care who plays or who wins. But yeah, I did get kind of bored on it too. I ended up doing the dishes and stuff through part of it. So yeah, wasn't a particularly memorable one. And after the halftime show, I didn't get it. I'm not. I don't know. Scratching my head trying to figure out what was going on. Couldn't even understand what the guy was saying. Plus, I heard that his mic was all messed up and you can barely understand what he was saying. You barely hear it. The music was too loud. A lot of people said that. So yeah. Every once in a while, though. I remember, God, I remember one time, this would have been what, 80, probably 81 or 82, when I went to my friend's house. We were watching the Super Bowl, and this was the funny part. This had to be like 81. I think the 49ers were playing that particular year. And we didn't watch the halftime show. What happened was we ended up in between the halftime show, they let us play Atari. Now that's how old I am. We were playing Atari video pinball, and we played through the whole halftime show on the TV. And then after a while, they told us, okay, turn it off. We want to watch the rest of the game. We played for the whole halftime show on video pinball. So that was that was a long time ago. I mean, we were able to just play forever. Yeah, I'm not a football person either. So, but I remember that playing the Atari. Had the Atari 2600 and playing the old games. Yeah, well, I understand. I'm not in love with going to Walmart anymore either. Really? You do? I wish I still had mine. I had one of the originals, the 2600, the one with the three three levers. Then they made it just two, and then it had a switch in the back. I had it. I had some cool games for it. I remember old bad, old Pac-Man that was like really crummy graphics. Adventure, um, Pitfall, all the old classics that you used to play. Now, it's not even, they don't even care. But I think they have it where you could get all the games and it's actually in a joystick. You're able to play all the games. They got a chip, I guess, in the joystick. I don't know. So I remember I loved that game. Yar's Revenge and what was the other one? Well, Asteroids was cool. Yar's Revenge and then Adventure was like, that was really basic, but I like that one. Yar's Revenge. What else? Pac-Man. I think they even had Dig Dug. What else? I'm trying to remember some of the ones I had. Some then the other one, the Breakout, the one that came with it, Tank Game. And they had the Activision ones, Pitfall, River Raid. What else? Maze Craze, that one. Galaxian, Defender. They had a few other ones. Warlords, I think I had that one. They used to have a whole bunch of them. Some of them were like really bad, bad versions of them. They were not very good. I remember they made E.T. and that flopped. Everybody hated that one. They actually buried them in a landfill. That's how bad it was. They found them years later too, like 30 years later. They found the buried Atari cartridges somewhere like in the desert. Gauntlet, yeah, I remember that was my jam. Gauntlet. Donkey Kong. I remember that one. Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. What was that? There was a bunch of other ones. Can't remember them now. But yeah, I used to play those all the times. And I even built a little cabinet for it. Put a shelf and everything. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to go places that are going to cause problems. Yeah, Gauntlet. That was a good one. I played that in the pizza parlor that I worked. I used to play that all the time. Yeah. Some of them were all basic though. Basic games, and they were very simple. They weren't that challenging. And they came out with the other consoles. Some of them were like kind of Activision, ColecoVision. They had that one Odyssey. That was weird. You had to put colored film up on your TV set to make the screen. That was just strange. What else? And then they started getting into the other the computers, the Commodore 64, Atari 800, Atari 400. Those were kind of useless though. Remember that? They had a push pad for the keyboard, and they didn't have actual keys. So I don't know how you could program on that. You had to push the keys down all the time. That was not a good thing. I remember my one friend, his father used to work for, I think it was Activision, and he was able to get the game chips for like $5. It wasn't a cartridge, it was just a chip, and you had a little circuit board, and you put the chip into it and you could play it. And you had basically every Activision game, Pitfall, all these other ones. And you had the little chips. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe if I remember the name. But some of them were like later. They had a whole bunch of different ones. Yeah, Nintendo, Zelda. Um, yeah, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Then they got into the Sega, the Xbox, and then all the new stuff. But yeah, Atari originally was kind of one of the first ones. They had Pong, which was a standalone. I remember that. But yeah, back first day though, Atari was cool. I remember always seeing the new releases. Yeah. Oh yeah, Echo maybe. I bet that's what it was. Echo the Dolphin. That sounds familiar. I haven't played it probably like 80s was the last time I played Atari, so I don't know what happened. I don't even know what happened to my thing. I think I sold it at a garage sale or something. Somewhere along the line. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I'm sure you can get them like on eBay probably for cheap. Some of the old ones. So like I said, I've seen the joystick in the stores and it has all the games on the little joystick and it's like, $20. I don't know if I don't think they make the cartridges anymore. They actually, I have heard that it is a thing now. They have an Atari game system now. And what it is it looks like the old one, but it's all online, downloadable. There are no cartridges. There's just a system. And I think I don't know if you have to do like a subscription or you have to pay per download. But you get, I guess somehow you get online and I guess it's kind of like, like the Xbox and all these other ones. You go online and you download the different games they have. It's a whole new system. And I think it's called the Atari Box. I think is what it's called. They had been working on it a couple years ago, and they were getting kickstart. They were kickstarting it. Apparently, it is out now. Yeah, I remember those old ones, man. You could go through those joysticks, especially if you used them a lot. Some people got real rough with them. They would try to move around, and some ended up breaking them. Yeah, sometimes they would break, or the cord would get mangled, or you'd yank the cord out, break the cord. That happened a lot. A lot of people had to buy new joysticks half the time anyway. They did wear out. I remember, oh God, I had a Commodore 64 and they had the same kind of joystick, and I got a customized one. That thing was cool. It had suction cups on it. It had like a pistol grip. It had had a pistol grip, and it had a fire trigger, and then it had a top button, and it was real smooth moving. Had like the resistance and all that on it. That was cool because it wasn't like the regular ones, but yeah, I had that one. I think it was called Firehawk or something. And it had its own custom pistol grip and dual triggers. You could make it left or right. That was cool. I used to play that all the time. I was like styling back then, man. Had customized joystick. Then I remember when Nintendo came out with all the weird attachments. Nah, this was different. It was like a full size full-size one. Had like a pistol trigger grip. But I remember Nintendo came out with like the Power Glove and um, the pad. You jump on the dancing pad, the 3D goggles. They had the Super Bazooka one. They had a couple of Virtual Boy, a couple other ones. But yeah, they had all the different attachments for it. It's supposed to be cool and help you. I never understood that Power Glove. Everybody was like into it. The Power Glove. They even did a movie on that one. I don't remember, guys remember that one. The Wizard. It was basically a commercial for the Power Glove in Super Mario Brothers 3. That was the new game, and you had the Power Glove. And you had the subscription to Nintendo Power Magazine. Told you all the new tricks. I had a VIC-20 and I had a Commodore 64. I got them for Christmas. So yeah, I did play on the VIC-20 and the Commodore 64 for a long time. And then eventually I bought my first PC probably, I don't know, 86 or 87, I don't know. When I went to school, they started a computer department and they had the Apple IIs. Or the Apple IIes, I think it was. That was like the new computers back then. Apple II, Apple IIe. It was like the educational. And then, you know, they didn't really have a computer program. They kind of just started it when I was in grade school, and then after that it became mandatory. But I remember that was the first one. Yeah, the old Apples. We had to learn word processing and some of the other things. Real basic. Still remember that. Typing. We had typing class too. But he had to learn how to type on a typewriter. They don't do that anymore. That was fun. Going by, you know, the halls in the school, and you'd hear them, you know, teaching you how to type. You hear the teacher going A, B, B, C, C, C. Click, click, click. Yeah, I don't even think anybody has typewriters anymore. Sorry. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't record the views, I don't know. Sometimes you have to, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes they're kind of goofy on how they record the views or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes if you don't watch the whole thing. I didn't see the one, only a little bit of it. You know, there's one channel on here that you might be interested in seeing. It's called the 8-Bit Guy. He does like restorations of old classic computers, keyboards, video equipment. So you can check him out. He's got a lot of cool stuff. I've seen him do a lot of Commodore restorations where he like gets the keyboards and stuff that are like totally destroyed, and he refurbishes them and makes them work again. Yeah, keyboards, disk drives, yeah, all kinds of different stuff. He's got a lot of cool stuff on there. Yeah, they had the cassette drives, and they also had the one I had. It was Koala Pad. It was a drawing tablet. Oh yeah, I got a case of it. I got 2 cases of it. Still drinking. I kind of like the original one. Don't like the sugar-free, not as much. And I actually saw a thing. Someone had the new ones. They've already got them ahead of time. They're not coming out till summer. Baja Flash and Baja Punch are the new flavors going to be coming out. Yeah, the giant floppies, the cassettes, cartridges. Some of them had cartridges that you plugged in the back. I remember those. But it's been a while. If you ever watched War Games, he had the state-of-the-art system. Not even the 5 1/4. It was like 8.5. They were like giant floppies. They only had those. Then they went to the small 3.5 plastic ones. I remember I had those. Zip drives that hold 100 meg. 100 meg of space. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. YouTube's picky on stuff sometimes. Yeah, that was tricky to get the different compatible printers to work with one. Yeah, they were tough. The cables weren't the same. I remember that was like a big controversy. Apple or IBM or Commodore, they never had the same equipment. It's almost impossible. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a day to get the views recorded. That's the other thing. No, it was like a cassette. Actually, you did the blank cassettes and you had to play it to the part where the program was recorded. And then sometimes you had to rewind it or you had to flip it over. Those were actually, yeah, cassette drives. I remember those. If you went past the part, you had to like back up. Those were not fun. I didn't like those. It records the sound and then it downloads the instructions via sound somehow. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I guess you send a note to YouTube. I know some people have had trouble with the views not recording or not crediting in. Sometimes it takes like the next day it'll pop up. I don't know. Usually when it's the first 2 days, they don't get the views correct until like the next day. But yeah, I remember those old games and cartridges and some of them, yeah. I remember, what was it? Was it PC Magazine or one of those ones, and they had where you could type the code in for a program. You had to type it all in there, and I think it was BASIC. Well, not everybody's into YouTube, so including the people that come in and want to cause trouble. I'm sure I'll hear about it later. But yeah, the fun stuff back from when I was little. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take take a break for a second. All right, I'm back. Ventureland, I remember that. Text messages. Adventureland and Zork. That was a cool one. Zork 2, Zork 3. I remember I did that. Yeah, well, I remember, now this was crazy. We have a government lab over here. And back in probably like the late 70s, early 80s, you could go to the visitor center and you can buy time on the network. It was like a couple of hours for an amount of time. Back then, you know, those mainframes, you know, they had to do the processing and you could buy time on it. They did have one in there, it was called Adventure. And it was like 10 times the size of all that other stuff. Yeah, Zork was fun. Commodore 64 had some of those other ones. Yeah, it was Adventureland. Some of the other ones, Infocom Games had some. I remember one was a scratch and sniff. And you played the adventure and you sniffed the card when you got to certain parts. It was like, I can't even remember some of them. Some of those old games. Yeah, the type in text adventure games. I remember I did play Adventureland and I ended up winning it. I didn't even know how I won. But I remember Zork was like way technical, and it was a whole lot of stuff you had to do to get everything. You had to do a whole lot of typing and, you know, west, north. I played Myst and I played some of those other ones. Can't remember some of them. And some of the very first ones that they came out with, was it Lucas Arts had some cool ones. Monkey Island. Some other. Then I got into like the first one, Doom, Diablo. Some of those ones, but yeah, the type and text adventure games. Leisure Suit Larry, I remember that one. That was fun. Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards. And they had Leisure Suit Larry 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. They got a little bit more involved as they went along. Some of it, and I remember back when they first started out, if you had a sound card, you had to have a Sound Blaster or an ad-lib card to get the sound to play, and it was like totally cool. That's all they do if you get them set right and you have ink. But yeah, I remember that some of those first ones were like really cool on the sound. You could hear like coins drop and Um, some of them were actually speech. Some of the first ones, yeah, that was like big thing. A sound card and a MIDI card. You could play music. That was when they first started out. They didn't have all that stuff. No sound capability, low speed modems. Um, you had to do dial up. And it kind of came away. I remember, and everybody was trying to get the sound blasters and speakers, and you trick out your computer with all the high tech stuff. I remember those. Yeah, some of those old games were actually kind of fun. They took a little while. Ultima, was it Eye of the Beholder? There's a few other ones. Might and Magic, all the series and games that they used to have. And multiple load took forever. And you had to put a disc in and, change the disc to go to a different area. Usually they had maps, or the ones that I hated was the ones that had like a code wheel, or you had to have a book. And then they would say, okay, to go on, you have to go to page 34, type the 5th word on the page to be able to go. It was copy protect. That's how they did copy protection. You had to have the book. And I remember my friend used to do like photocopies. He'd photocopy the game book. And or you had a code wheel that you had to move around. Some of them, though, they got really tricky. You had to have the original disc. Leisure Suit Larry, yeah. Leisure Suit Larry was one of the first ones. Adventure games. Then they had a couple other ones too, along the same line. Yeah, I remember Myst, and there were a couple other strange ones. Can't remember them all though. But I did have a lot of them. I used to play them all the time. All the adventure games, Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeon Hack, Diablo, what was that? Warcraft, World of Warcraft. That was kind of cool. Civilization, that was a good one. Sim City, I remember the Sim City all the time. Used to love playing that. Build up your city, then you'd like wreck it with tornadoes and stuff. That was fun. What else? Some of them were cool because they were like educational. Yeah, I remember the Sim City one. Or Civilization, where you had to build everything and research stuff, and I don't know. That was cool because like what you would do is you would develop your civilization like something else, and then you could actually change history. Like the Russians would discover, something, and if you played the Russians, or the China would be the first person on the moon, depending on what you played. Yeah, I kind of remember that. Then they had the first ones were the laser disc ones, Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. Those were the first ones that were actually on Laserdisc. And I never wanted those. I could never figure them out. They were cool though, because they were like little stories. But I remember that. I was just watching something that they were going back to the old. They were playing all the old games. I watched a movie. That was it. I watched a movie. I was watching a old movie called Joysticks, and it was about this arcade, and they were playing some of the old video games, Satan's Hollow, Super Pac-Man. I hadn't seen that in a long time. Super Pac-Man. Remember that? Mrs. Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Cubert, you know, all the arcade ones, those were fun. Old style arcade games too. Real basic. Not like the ones they have now where they're all, you know, the ones that you get like at Chuck E. Cheese and try to get tokens or whatever. But I remember all the old stuff, real basic ones. Sitting there for hours on end playing games. Some of them had, you know, they had one of them here for a while. You would play like, I think it was like Saturday afternoon. You paid like, I don't know, maybe it was like $5 and you basically play the games all afternoon. There was no limit. You didn't have to put them in. You paid so much and then you got to be in there all day. That was kind of fun. Only trouble was they only had so many games, and then after a while, they'd fill up, and then people would stay on the game the whole time, and you had to kind of stay there forever. Yeah, I like the Sim City, the Sims. Yeah, all the. I don't even know what they're up to now. What Sims 4 or 5 or something like that. They had all those different ones. And then they had the packs, expansion packs. Those were kind of fun to play. Hi, Ziggy. What you doing? I don't know. I don't know how YouTube does it. I just know sometimes it takes a while to report it, and sometimes if you do it on other things, it doesn't record it. I don't know. Maybe because if you're on the TV, you're not actually logged on. I don't know. I don't know how they count them. Only thing I can think of. Yeah, he's getting some food. He woke up for a minute. So, yeah, he's been a pain lately. He's so picky on his food now. Can't get him, he doesn't like anything you give him anymore. So, I don't know. Oh, Ziggy. Yeah, what else? I remember all the old games. Used to have all kinds of fun, man. Going online for the early days with the dial-up, you'd be on there like all day going on to. It wasn't even AOL. I had a thing called Prodigy, and they had some online bulletin boards and some of the games and stuff like that. They took forever. You had to have the dial-up, and they had some of the games that you used to have on there. Play those for a while, but yeah, I used to love all the old adventure games, the Sim City games. Yeah, some of the other ones, the casino games, those were fun. Slot machines. What else? A couple other ones. I liked the other ones too that were like they were kind of like choose your own adventure, and it was like a storyline. Yeah, bulletin boards, man. That was all it was. When it first started off, you had email and bulletin boards. That was it. No, they didn't even have high-res graphics. You read your email in black and white text, and you would read messages on bulletin boards. And that was really it. They didn't even have pictures, or you couldn't send a picture or anything like that. Everything was all real basic. Because I remember logging on to Prodigy, dialing up, and you didn't even get to pick your own email. You had just a code, bunch of letters and numbers. You weren't even like a name. It was, XKK342. Yeah, I remember the choose your own adventure books. Those were kind of fun. I hated those. They never worked right. Never got to pick the right adventure. Always died. That and the other things that were cool were probably, this was probably what, 70s? The Magic Ink games. Well, they had Mad Libs, and then they had the little books, and it was like you had a pen, and you would use the pen to reveal the answers. It was like visible ink game. Connect the dots. Some of them were like crossword puzzles. Yeah. You used the marker to reveal the answer. Yeah, that was took forever. Yeah, you could be in there all day waiting for stuff to download. And my mom was always mad. Why are you on the phone so long? I want to use the phone. I want to make a call. Okay, got to get off. Or my sister would, pick up the phone and knock me off. It's like, thanks. But yeah, that was, you can only have one connection at a time too. You couldn't have multiple connections. I remember that. Yeah, the old Magic Ink games, and then they also had the one with the pencil, and you'd shade it in with the pencil. I remember that. You'd shade it with a pencil and it would make the lines. Kind of remember those. But that, and also the coloring, the ink coloring posters and stuff. They had like black velvet, and it was like color by number. And you had the felt tip pens, and you had to color them all different things, and then it was like a poster when you were done. And it had like black velvet, and then you had to, yeah, those ones too. Those were fun. I don't know if they were called Magic Slate or something like that. Yeah, you know what? Those old, the old Texas Instruments and the TSR 80s, those are like, yeah, $800 for some of those. Back in the old days. Trash 80, I remember those. And the Texas Instruments had cartridges. And they were like a whole standalone system. You had to buy the monitor, you had to buy the keyboard, you had to buy all the other stuff for them. They were not cheap. They were like $800, $1,200 for some of them, if you bought everything. But I remember the Commodore 64 because you could use your own television set. Yeah, but yeah, those early computer, man, they were not cheap. I think I bought my first, the first PC that I bought, I think I paid $600 for it. I think. And it was like real basic. It was 80, I want to say it was 8086 or 8088. I don't remember. Didn't have much onto it, but it was pricey. Now all it was the computer. Yeah, and I think I used a TV set for the monitor. And I think, well, later I got the actual, I had a Packard Bell. That thing was a piece of trash. It was like 16 meg drive, and it only had like, I don't know, 8 meg of chips or something like that. I remember I had to try and replace them, and it was a disaster. And then it had speakers. Yeah, the 80s, yeah, for $600 was a pricey computer back then. Probably would have been like, $1,600 now. But that was state of the art. And then if you bought anything else like a printer, that was, $500-600 for a printer. Dot matrix, not even inkjet. Dot matrix, or some of them they had like daisy wheel. I remember those took forever. And then if you had a disk drive, some of them had external disk drives. CD programs, yeah. CD, you know what? I had one that had dual CDs, and it was a read-write one and a read-only one. And then you could copy. I remember that. Dual CDs. And then they usually had a floppy drive too. Some of them did. And I remember that. Yeah, it's been a while for those. But that was state of the art back then. Yeah, and then you had to buy a printer, and then if you wanted to buy, then they got into the real serious stuff, the scanners, the full page scanner. I think I bought one of those when they first came out. They were huge, and I think I paid like $700 for this full page scanner. And I don't think I used it all that often. I remember the first thing they let you do, and it was like text recognition. And you could scan it in there, and then you make photocopies. You could scan pictures, old slides, stuff like that. That was a big deal back then. The full page scanner, man. And it took forever. You could do fabric, you could do pictures, you could do text. And so, yeah, you had a full page scanner, and then you had speakers. You had to get the speakers, you had to get the good monitor. Some of them back in the old days was you get like a 21-inch monitor. And then I remember the very first one I got was a flat screen monitor. It was like, whoa, man, cool. Didn't have to have the big hunkin' monitors. Got a flat screen. And those were pricey when they first came out. Remember the old flat screens when they first came out. Because otherwise you had to have the big tubes. And you had to have a whole desk set up, And then, well, eventually then they started coming out with laptops, but exactly. Yeah, I had one where I actually lost the whole system because the C drive got corrupted, and then like the boot up disk would not work, and I didn't have any kind of backup, so I couldn't recover it. I had to buy a whole new system. Something got corrupted in it, and I don't know, it just did not work. I couldn't get into the thing. I couldn't get into there. But it was stupid too, because it came with those programs that you never used. It was like Packard Bell browser. And instead of Windows, it was like this stupid thing, like you were in a house and you had to go to the library to read stuff. You had to go to the garage to get rid of things. You had to go over here and do this stuff. It didn't navigate like it was an actual house. And then they also came up with the word processor and with the little paperclip dude that everybody hated. Hi, I'm Clippy. Let's figure out how to do this. And the little paperclip guy kept coming up. And you're like, get out of here, paperclip guy, I hate you. Remember that? Paperclip guy. I'm Clippy. You never figured out how to turn Clippy off. The little wizard. I hated that. Like Clippy. Then they had the one like that, but mine wasn't Clippy. It was a little wizard dude. It was actually a wizard. The hat. Hated him too. It always wanted to show you how to do things. Can I show you how to save a file? Okay, Clippy. So great. Now we're going to move on to something else. Rename a file. That's great. Would you like to hear more? No, Clippy. I hated it. I hated Clippy. Yeah, same thing with some of those games or programs and stuff. They'd always want to walk you through something to begin with, and it's like, I don't want to walk through it. Turn it off. Yeah. Yeah, that's all the old stuff, man. And I guess it depends on what era you grew up in, you know, kind of what you remember. Kids today don't remember the old time stuff. Everything's all, you know, tablet, PC, apps. We didn't even have an app. So it's all different. But yeah, that's kind of the era that I grew up on. All the stuff was a little bit harder. And all the stuff that's basic now and built into programs, you had to have them separate. You had to figure out how to do all this stuff. And I remember, hey, Exploring Ginger. I remember having some of those things that were, you had to buy them separate, and then later they just were included in there, like the disc doubler. When you didn't have much disk space and it would compact everything and let you double your space, you had to buy that. And then there was I think, yeah, the antivirus, you had to buy that, and then you had to buy some of these other disk maintenance. You had to run the defrag all the time. What else? There was just all kinds of stuff you always had to buy separately. Then it came in word processors and all that other stuff, and then it ended up being built in. But I remember all that old stuff. You almost had to have a degree to learn how to use Windows 3.1 and some of these other programs. Yeah, you know what? I don't use Windows much anymore. I had one old computer that had a Windows 7, and I couldn't upgrade after that. But that thing was slow anyways, so it's pretty much history. But all the old systems, man, they were extremely slow. Yeah, well, my first one had 5K. Commodore VIC-20 had 5K. 5K of memory, that was it. They used to have I remember the old ones were the scientific calculators. Remember those? I think it was like Hewlett Packard. They had the programmable calculators and the scientific calculators and all that other. And then you had the organizers, electronic organizers. Had your phone book and alarms and appointments and handheld handheld organizer. Everybody else had a day planner too. Remember, little day planner, and you had the business cards, and couldn't do anything without your day planner. Keep track of everything. Oh, makes me remember that one movie I hadn't seen for a long time. Yeah, Texas Instruments. Old good movie from probably what, 82 or 83. Is called Electric Dreams. You ever want to go on to like a nostalgia trip, go watch that one. It was funny. It's about the guy that uh, didn't know anything about computers, and they told him to buy one of those little pocket calculators and do a day planner, and they talked him into a home PC. It was a pine cone. It wasn't even Apple. It wasn't anything like it. It was a pine cone, and the computer turned into like got intelligence and took over his whole house, and yeah, it was funny. But that was like back when the PC was first, and it wrote a song for him and something about tried to take over his life. But it was a good flick if you can find it, or on Netflix or something. Yeah, watch it, check it out. It was funny. They actually had some good songs in that one too. Culture Club. I hadn't seen that one for a while. But yeah, old time stuff, man. All the old. The other one that was good was Tron. The very first Tron, where they got sucked into the whole game world. And it was all about, the internal of everything's. Dude, I'm getting a Dell. Right. Yeah, someone had a Dell and it had nothing but trouble. They ended up buying their own Dell, designing their own system, and it was a piece of trash. It did not work right. Nothing but trouble from the get-go. I don't know if that system was no good. Yeah, Tron was the original Tron was cool, and that was like when the computer was first introduced. Hey, Roxanne. I had some burnt pizza, and I pretty much done. I'm drinking a Monster Energy Ultra Gold, new one. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty much gone now. And I ate a burnt pizza. A little too long. Yeah, sometimes they do. Unless you get a good system. Some of them actually help. They do. Although some brands aren't as good as others. You pick out one and it's like it's supposed to be really good and it's a piece of crap. My mom bought an Acer and it's like trash. It's too slow. Yeah, if you buy an HP or a compact or something high end, yeah. But she got an Acer and it's like she hates it. It's slow. It takes forever to log on, to dial up, to move around. Yeah, it's not a good one. I don't know if it was just that model or whatever. Yeah, well, I've tried a few monsters, so, and I've been trying Rockstar and some of these other ones. There's a couple new ones that I want to go. I might go to what do you call GNC. They're supposed to have a new Jolly Rancher energy drink that I might want to see if I could find, and a couple other strange ones. There's one I want to try called Ghost. Haven't seen that yet. They also have one called 3D. There's supposed to be a 3D Gold. Now, I don't know if I could find that one. That's supposed to be pretty cool. The thing is, the 3D ones don't tell you what flavor they are. Yeah. Hey, Sonny. So, yeah, I gotta check some of that stuff out. So, let's see. Wow, been over 2 hours now. And what else I gotta do? Look up a few things. See what I can find. Yeah, I did find a few, but I found a bunch of stuff already. Some of you guys weren't here when I was showing you some of the things that I found when I went to a grocery outlet. And I don't know, maybe I'll go back there and look again. But yes, I did find some strange items at grocery outlet. Seems like whenever I go there, I find like interesting stuff. Okay, here you could try this one. Paul, I don't know if you've seen this one. Here, it's called Jolly Dog. Jolly Dog energy drink. And this one's cherry crisp. It's a dog. Cherry crisp energy drink, Jolly Dog. And then this one is called Blueberry Lemon Sour. Another one. They had a pina colada, but I don't like pina colada. These were 50 cents a piece. Then I got some Rockstar orange. Watermelon Rockstar. And this one's a combo. Tangerine, mango, guava, strawberry. All the ones, 0 sugar. So that's cool. I found some Kool-Aid Pop Rocks. Kool-Aid popping candy. It's all the different flavors of Kool-Aid in a pop rock. Tropical Punch cherry and grape. Different. And I finally found them. Found these at grocery outlet. Caramel Ding Dongs. I have to try those. I forgot I had them. Caramel Ding Dongs. I knew they were coming out. Thanks, Paul. And then I got these. I think I found, yeah, they were 99 cents. Now, I don't know what they're going to be like, but apparently they're wicked hot. Yeah. These are all natural, Garden of Eden. They're wicked hot. Yeah, wicked. Got some wicked hot corn chips. Yeah, wicked hot from Boston. Wicked. Yeah, so they have a lot of weird stuff in that store. They get things that have been like, I don't know, either discontinued or that weren't popular. And some of them are just very strange. It does, and some of it, though, is not very good. I've had some that just, no. They had like chia chips and beets and yeah, all that weird stuff. But yeah, I want to see plantain chips and all kinds of different strange stuff. They got a lot of different stuff, and sometimes you go in there and they have it. Sometimes you go in there they don't. But they always get weird drinks, weird chips, sometimes weird candy. Frozen, they got a lot of weird frozen stuff too. Some of them are just very strange. but some of them are kind of expensive, so I don't want to, like $5 for a frozen meal. I try to go for the cheap stuff, like 50 cents for a energy drink or $1 for a bag of chips or something, not $5.99. So, yeah, but you go in there once in a while, find a lot of unique stuff. Things that are on closeout, things that have been around that maybe weren't too popular. A lot of times I'll go in there, I'll find cereal. All the cereal that was not very good, like I saw, like, was it Sour Patch Kids were like 50 cents. That I got those Twinkies, the Twinkie cereal that I did the other day. Those are like a quarter. Yeah, some of the other flavors that just didn't catch on. Cookies, all that stuff. Go in there, they find a lot of weird. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna be wrapping it up too. I've been in a little over 2 hours, but I'll go for a little bit longer. Yeah, when you get it a good price, it's worth it. When they're not very cheap, then I kind of pass them by. And a lot of times, all those natural things or organic stuff tend to be really pricey, even in there. So I've kind of seen them. They got the one aisle that's got like all the natural, non-GMO, non-gluten, no preservative kind of thing. Drinks and yeah, like chips and baking mixes and all that weird stuff. And some of them I just look at them and go, no, no, thank you. Chia and gluten-free and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Some of them just are really strange. I mean, what did I see? Some kind of milk, weird milk. And it wasn't in the refrigerator section. It was on the shelf. So, some kind of weird milk. Yeah, some of them, yeah, if I'm going to pay too much for it, it's not worth it. I was almost going to get it, but I wasn't quite sure. They had the impossible burger. They had two of them. They had two impossible burgers for $2.50. And if you bought one, you got one free, so you can get four impossible burgers for $2.50. Now, if you like impossible, go for it, but I don't care for impossible. I can tell the difference, believe me. I can tell what the impossible tastes like and feels like, and it's not meat. After I tried that one the other day, that was about the worst thing I've ever had. I did a home testing of the impossible, or it was Beyond Meat, and it was awful. Or no, maybe no, it was impossible sausage, and it was frozen, and I had to cook it at home, and it was awful. Yeah, really, honestly, it's not worth it. Even in the regular grocery store. You go into the regular grocery store, man, they're charging way too much for stuff. That's why I said I don't need it. I'm not gonna pay $12 for something crazy, So yeah, I've been kind of skipping over the real expensive stuff anymore now. Go with the cheaper stuff, because I was looking at trying some of these chips that are like, gluten-free, natural, and $4 a bag. Nah, no, not gonna try it for that. That's what's nice. Some of them I actually found in like little sample bags. I got something over there, they're like made out of peas. And it's a little tiny bag, and it was like 50 cents. And that's all I need to do is to try it. I don't want to buy a whole case of something just to try it. So that's why I try not to. That's why I like the little sample packs or the small bags, or, you know, single cans or something like that. I don't want to have to buy a 6-pack or a 12-pack to try something. Oh, did you hear that they're coming out with new, I think they said by summertime, they're coming out with, I think it's Coca-Cola is starting it, but I think the other ones are going to do it. They're coming out with a new size bottle of for like Coke and Sprite. It's 13.9 ounces instead of 20 ounces. It's smaller. And they've also said that Pepsi is doing a redesign on their 2-liter bottle. And I guess it's got like a groove in it so you can hold it with one hand better. Something about that they did research to find out the people's size of their hand. Because I guess they figured out that those 2-liter bottles were too big, and you know, you had to use 2 hands to do it. And so then they redesigned it so it could fit one hand around it. They actually spent time and did research on it. And also those new bottles in the smaller size are made out of 100% recycled plastic. So it's they call it more sippable and recycled. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But they said they're going to start putting them out soon in Florida and East Coast, and then like I think California and Nevada, some places like that. And then by summertime they're going to do it, put them out national. So, and it's like, I think they said it was like $1.50 for the a little bit smaller size plastic bottles. I know they were doing the 20 ounce. They were doing the those other, I don't know what the tall size were. Like the 6-pack of the tall size ones, they were doing those. I know at one point they were doing little tiny bottles of, I think it was Pepsi and Pepsi Zero, or Coke and Coke Zero. They were smaller bottles. I remember that. It was crazy too, because like you'd go down the aisle and you'd get like a 12-pack was a certain price, a 6-pack of bottles was another price, and then they had like a small cans, and some of them, and depending on what you bought them in, the price per ounce was more. So I think I worked it out one time. It was like cheaper to buy. I think it was like a 12-pack was cheaper than some of the bottles, and you got less out of it, and you paid more per ounce. You actually have to sit there and do the math on each one. Or if you bought a 2-liter bottle, or you bought a 20-ounce bottle, how much you're paying per ounce. You had to really calculate out the price, and then how many ounces you're getting, and then whatever the price per ounce was, and what the best way to buy it was. Hey, Shawnee, how's it going? So yeah, you really have to sit there with a calculator and figure out what the price per ounce is, depending on how you buy it, what one's the best way to do it. And sometimes when they would do it, where you'd buy like 2 cases of Coke, and then you got like 2 free, or you got 1 free, and then you kind of had to factor that into it, how much you got for whatever you paid. Sometimes it was like 3 for $12. Yeah, it's all different all over the place. So yeah, you gotta really sit there and think about it, look at the prices, and see how much you're paying per ounce after you bought all of it. I hate doing that though. Same with the water. If you bought a case of water and you get the multiple packs, or different items. So you get a 24 out, or you get a big bottle, or you get you know, more per ounce, or the smaller bottles, or the flip tops, or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, you got to spend a lot of time figuring out how much it costs. Same with some of the other items too, like cans of tomato sauce or something. Bigger cans cost more. Do you get more? How much do you pay per ounce? I don't know. Also, the bulk pack of like lunch meat and stuff, family pack, wherever you could save the money, but you got to sit there and calculate it out. So, yeah, fun stuff, man. Sit there forever, ever in the store. I don't know. But yeah, the way things cost. Okay, Paul. Oh yeah, I tried that the other. I got some the other day. Um, hmm. You know what? This time around, I thought at least the ones I got, the spicy nuggets were extra dry this time. I didn't. Oh, at least the batch I got was like very dry. They needed sauce. I've still got some sauce from before that I saved out. And did you hear they're bringing back the high C? McDonald's is bringing back high C. That was just announced, I guess, like yesterday. So you can now get your high C lava burst again. McDonald's brought it back. I guess they got a bunch of flack and people signed a petition and whatever, so they brought it back. Or they're in the process of bringing it back. Yep, Orange High C is coming back to McDonald's. Yeah, well, I guess people wrote in about it. They wanted it back. They demanded it back. They pulled it off a few years back. It said, hey, we're not going to have high C anymore. I don't know, something about it was too sugary, or I don't know. Okay, good night, Paul. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. But yeah, that's the latest news. They're bringing back the high C orange. Someone just said earlier, yes, and last time was like 2017 that they had it. They pulled it from the menu. Then they put that Sprite remix instead. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They used to have it when you would go to like a soccer game or a school function or a church picnic. You could rent those coolers, and then you get that high C orange drink. Yeah, I did in there. I remember that. Yeah, I wasn't real impressed with it the first time when it came out. When they brought it out with two other Sprite flavors, Aruba jam, and I think there was a berry. Can't remember exactly what the other one was. But they brought them out 3 different flavors of Sprite. Aruba jam, the remix, and then there was another one. I think it was berry. Oh, berry something. I don't remember. But yeah, they brought those 3 flavors out, and then they disappeared. Then they brought the remix back. But I remember those. Kind of came out all at the same time. I don't think many people liked them either back in the old day. That would have been like, what, 2000, maybe like early 2000s, I think. But yeah, they don't, I remember that you would get the cooler and you'd get the orange drink at your function. I think it was some way you can get like catering or something like that. Soccer games. Yeah. Picnics. group functions, church dinners, whatever. Anyone that had a lot of kids and a lot of people, and you get the cooler Gatorade and orange drink. I remember that. That was like standard for a long time at McDonald's. Orange drink was always there, and they only had a couple things, yeah, like Sprite, Coke, Dr. Pepper, and then orange. I think that was really it. They didn't really have anything else. I remember I was just there the other day, and everybody was like asking for root beer, and the guy's like, "We don't have root beer." I was like, "Okay, well, Dr. Pepper." Oh yeah, lemonade was the other one. That's the only really flavors they had. You didn't have a big selection. Not like some of the other places like Wendy's and Taco Bell. They get all the different varieties, and then you get the freestyle machine. You can mix them up. Jack in the Box, yeah, Wendy's, some of these other places, and you can mix and match all the different flavors. Those were kind of fun. But yeah, I don't see that too much anymore. I know Burger King had it for a while, but not my Burger King. My Burger King doesn't have it. My Burger King sold. They're probably going to tear it down. It's a complete trash right now. Parking lot is so messed up, and no one goes in there. Last couple times I went in there before all the stuff hit up, the ordering menus were so messed up. They were like, half of them were like blacked out. They didn't work. One of them had like looked like a big grease patty stain that someone had thrown a burger up on there. And some of them were like, the screen was all like discolored. Yeah. I don't know. They're also going to have a McPlant sandwich soon. So I don't know if you're going to be as excited about that one. Plant-based chicken. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, I don't know. And I have tried a bunch of chicken sandwiches, so I gotta finish the reviews of a couple. I still gotta do Habit. There's a couple other ones I think I did. Finally got to the KFC. I did the Wendy's. I've done Popeyes. They don't have a new chicken, but they got fish. They just came out with a new fish sandwich. Yeah, I tried the Popeyes. I've tried the crispy, crunchy chicken. I know that Burger King is going to be doing that hand-breaded chicken now. They said they're taking all their crispy chicken off the menu to make this hand-breaded chicken soon. So I know they were doing it in a lot of test markets, but now apparently it's going to be coming out nationwide. So hand-breaded chicken at Burger King. I don't know when exactly, but I know it's coming out soon. Probably to compete with McDonald's when they put their chicken sandwich out. Figures. Yeah, Wendy's. I've tried Jack in the Box had theirs. The Cluck. And yeah, almost everybody's got a chicken sandwich now. Everybody's getting involved. I don't know about Taco Bell, but maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? And I heard Popeyes was testing out chicken nuggets at certain locations. I don't think it's everywhere, but that's what I heard. And Yeah, um, I'm on the fence on that one. I might try it just to try it, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. Lately with Popeyes, I have been disappointed at everything they put out. I still have that ripping chicken that I did, and I haven't done that review yet. But nah, was not impressed with that one. And well, then they got Cajun shrimp, but I don't know. Just not feeling Popeyes lately. And then they took off the rice and the beans. The green beans and the rice now are gone from the menu. So another fun one. So I don't know. I might try it, but I'm not in a big rush to try it. Last couple things that I did try were actually pretty good though. That round table pizza was good. The KFC chicken were good. I like those. What else? Yeah, a couple of other ones were good. But yeah, I'm trying to get away from some of the other other places, and I'm trying to do like local restaurants and try what they have because I've been so disappointed in certain places now. Popeyes, Burger King, yeah, they've been kind of. Yeah. Although if I do go to Burger King, I think I'm gonna stick with the Whopper. Can't screw up a Whopper too bad. I do have to admit though, the Wendy's and Burger King, when it comes to the value, the 2 for 5s, 2 for 6, those are good deal on that. So I have to go with that. And Mickey D's is getting way too expensive right now. They raised the price on everything. What else? Yeah, some of these other ones, of course, Carl's Jr.'s, forget about it. Pricey, 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 pricey. So, yeah, I'm gonna stick with the cheap stuff for now. Bargain. So a lot of times I'll get coupons in the mail, use the apps, save a little money. Yeah, best thing to do. Get stuff in the mail. You get the apps. Sometimes special offers. If you join their mailing list, they'll send you like a message and say, hey, special deal. Use this coupon. Go on in. So, yeah. Save the money where you can. That's the way I look at it. Use the coupons, use the apps. They get them in the mail. Sometimes some of the ones have coupons on the back of the receipt. If you do a survey, you get a buy one, get one free. I think McDonald's has the quarter pounder. If you do their survey, you get buy one quarter pounder, get one free. I think Burger King does the same thing, and I think Jack in the Box does too. Get like a free something. Although Jack in the Box lately, they've been having good deals on their app. You can get like 2 for 5, 2 for 6. Sometimes you can get like a free items like free tacos, hash browns, yeah, different stuff. So just gotta keep your eye out for it. Save the money where you can. Everything's getting so expensive now. And it's like crazy. Stores, fast food, gas stations, everywhere, man. Save it where you can. I installed the 7-Eleven app, and if you do that, you can get special deal because everything's more expensive in there. You get like a bottle of soda or something like that. When I got the Monster drinks, they were normally $2.99 for one can, and then if you use their app, it was 2 for 4. So, It's a little bit better. But yeah, I don't like paying the high prices like you'd pay at the gas stations and convenience stores. They're always a little bit more. And I know you can get them at like Walmart or Target or grocery stores. Sometimes they put them on sale. 2 for $4, 3 for $5, 4 for $5. I got that the other day. So yeah, whenever use the apps, use the coupons, save yourself some money. Wait till things go on sale too. That's the other thing. Like whenever they put cases of soda on sale, I'll wait and I'll stock up and get to buy 2 get 2 free and stuff like that. So try not to do the full price. Normally they're like, what, now they're up to like $5. Then you got to pay the deposit, so that's even more. So yeah. But anyways, so let's see. It's probably what, 3 o'clock now? Yeah, 3:30. So I think I'm gonna get ready and wrap it up soon. And then let's see, today is Thursday. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. Do a Friday night live, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And I'll keep my eyes out for new stuff, new releases. And yeah, keep an eye out for, daily reviews that I'm putting out. I think the next one is going to be, God, I can't remember now. I think it's a candy bar review. I don't remember now. Oh wait, so it's Thursday. No, it's Friday's going to be a new food item. So yeah, I've been trying to stick to a schedule. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Tuesdays and Fridays I put out new items. Mondays always classic candy, and then the rest of the days are kind of, mix up. New drink, new candy, snacks. I kind of mix it up a little bit. But yeah, you always see Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be new items. Monday's always classic candy, and the rest of it's kind of, whatever I get around to it. I try to rotate it so that I don't put like too much out at the same time. Mix it up, soda, snacks, candy, things like that. And just try to rotate it and give you guys a big variety throughout the week. So, you got a little bit something to watch each day. Some of them are strange. Some of them are, the new items that are coming out. But I'm always on the lookout for them. So stay tuned for that, guys. And then, yeah, I think I got, new items on Friday, and then Monday's the classic candy. And yeah, this weird part is that this week I kind of timed it a little different, and Monday happened to be after a certain day, but that's just when the classic candy came up, so you will see something a little different. Oh man. All right. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna head on out. I don't think the battery went. I think my battery's gonna die anyway, so I will have to catch you guys on the next one. I hope everybody has a great week, and we'll catch you back on Friday. So, okay, guys, thanks for dropping in tonight. Thanks for hanging out and talking with me for a little while, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right. So good night, everyone. Have a good one. Stay inside, stay safe. And also, Macho Man, I'm still waiting. Macho Man, I'm waiting for you, man. So here you go. Get back to me on that battle royal. All right. So good night, guys. I'll see you on the next one.